Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thank you for being here. Welcome to the channel. And if you guys are looking for a private reading, a recorded reading, or a live one-on-one session, or any of the services that I offer distance energy healing and things like that. All the information for that is down in the box below. Please like, share, subscribe, all of that. All of that housekeeping stuff that you guys already know and people say all the time. I hate barreling through that to begin with, but I've tried to record this reading like 6 times already, and it's very scattered, it's very all over the place. Tired, the energy is very tired right now. It's kind of like, what is the message that needs to be portrayed? There's something. I've been pulled here to do a message because I feel drawn to it. And yet, every time I go to record it, I'll lay out some cards and there's some kind of resistance there to just allowing it to flow. There's this internal battle, it feels like. There's a battle. It definitely feels very inner child. There's a battle with the inner child and you know, me and my higher self, and she's wanting some kind of attention, or she's resisting, she's holding back, she's got some kind of fear. I can feel the emotion of that kind of welling up right now, so I maybe have nailed a little bit of where we're headed with this, but there's some kind of resistance, and that's where we are. Just need to speak to that a little bit, and everything happens for a reason, and everything is connected. And so the way that I'm feeling right now, the things that I'm sensing, the experience that I'm going through is all connected to the current energy right now. So there's this push-pull, push-pull, push-pull. There's this, I really want to do this thing, but it wears me out. I really want to do this thing, but it really tires me. Let's let the cards speak. How about that? I can feel the energies around me, and normally I can just get into the flow of them, but there's resistance to the flow. That's what I feel. There's resistance to receiving. There's resistance to just allowing love in, allowing flow. This one came out right as I said, that unfinished symphony. There's something in the music they're telling me. Hang on. I do have my music on. Jason Mraz radio station. May the road less paved be the road that you follow. This just your path is unfolding in a way that you just didn't expect. And it's really scary. But there's something from your old path. It's like you're switching timelines and choosing a new path. Or you already have chosen a new path, or the path that you've chosen doesn't look like what you thought it was going to look like. It's a little bit lonelier because you're a pioneer. You're someone who carves the way for other people, and that the road less paved is a road of adventure, but it's exploration, and it's scary and vulnerable sometimes because some of it has never been done before, or you've never seen this kind of thing before, or it's like, what does that look like as a career? Like this thing that I want to do for a career, they don't have that as a method of study or a unit of study in college, or what's the word I'm looking for? A major in college. Like the way that plays out, it hasn't been paved yet. The way that you're headed, it looks really random. It feels really random and chaotic, but it isn't. You have to understand that it isn't. The way that you're headed, the path that you've chosen is is coming, it's going to come together in like the most beautiful way. And you're going to look back and you're like, oh, I see why I had to jump over there and then jump over there and then jump over there. It's exciting, and it's constantly moving, and it's constantly giving you new things because you get bogged down by the same old all the time. I cannot work a 9 to 5. I cannot do this same thing over and over and over again. The drudgery, if there is no excitement in it or passion, solar plexus clearing. If there's no passion in it, if it doesn't allow me to express who I am, I don't fucking want to do it. And I say that about me, and I say that about you too. And it's okay. It's just that the world and society around us isn't built to like, it's like when you're choosing a major in college. I just keep saying that. Like when you're choosing a major in college or in high school, they're trying to push you towards this career or this label or lawyer or, whatever it is. It just doesn't have what you're meant to do. There's some sort of restriction there. There's always been some sort of restriction there that doesn't allow you to express your authentic self and tap into the depth of your gifts enough that you feel free and that you feel like you have a choice in how to live your life. You're living your life according to what society says you're supposed to, how you're supposed to live it. And there's something right now from the old way of thinking and the old way of being and that old belief system that you have to do things according to a certain plan, 5-year fucking plan or 10-year plan or whatever it is. I've got this like fire in me right now that is like pissed off and just angry at the world because of the limitedness of it. Like, you are limitless. And the way that you want to express yourself in this world and give of yourself and give your gifts and make money and like have a job or whatever it is, it has like never been done before in the way that is unique to you, that's going to be successful and abundant to you. What does success look like? What does success feel like? What is the energy of success to you? Not what everyone else said success was supposed to be. You're supposed to work really hard. You're supposed to struggle. You're supposed to be in survival mode. You're supposed to like have this marketing campaign and make sure that you have a proper email list and stuff like that. It's like the method of success. And like it's worked for a lot of people. It's worked for them in their way because they found a way to express themselves however they express themselves. But they're trying to sell that as this is a way of success because I succeeded in that way and you can too because I did it this way and look at what I did. But in some way, those things limit you in expressing who you are and giving the depth of yourself in a way that makes you successful and abundant in this world and full of connectivity and source energy and stuff like that. That was just like this tapping into this thing inside of you that is sick of being told how to do things in order to succeed, and the pressure and the judgment of how to live your life and how to lead your life and what kind of, this really feels like it's mission-based and purpose-based and career-based and job-based and there's no separation between any of that. It's all the same. The way you live your life on a regular basis, like if you go on a lot of vacations, that's the energy that allows you to express yourself the most and to be free and to be relaxed. And that's how I want to live my every fucking day. That's how I want to feel in my job too. I want to feel like doing this and whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you get paid to do or are in service to do or whatever it is, feels like vacation, feels like that same energy, feels like freedom. And right now what I feel is like this big fuck you to the system that says that I have to go to college, I have to get a degree in order to make this amount of money, in order to be qualified, to have a certification, for the world around me to say, your worth is this, and so I'm going to pay you that amount of money. And that's the only way to do it, and that's the way that is clearly successful to a lot of people out there, and yet they do have a lot of college debt, and they're paying it back for years and years and years, and then they, the only way that you can really afford to buy a house is to get married and have two incomes with this house, and like being a single person, you have to make a certain amount of money in order to be able to even think about affording a house. And so the system wants you to buy into marriage. They want you to be married because married people buy houses and because they invest and they will owe money and they will pay in the interest and blah, 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 blah. There are other ways. And there's something from your past. There's some sort of belief system in you that does not allow you right now to sing your own praises, is what I hear. To pursue your dreams. For a lot of you, for some of you, this is about music. It's like your parents always told you that singing was never going to make you enough money. Singing is not a career. Or making music is not a career. Or listening to music is not, that's weird. Listening to music is not a career. Like some of you, or this may be individual to like one or two of you, you like to listen to music and you want to get paid to fucking do that. I want to get paid to do that. But like, what is that career? What is that career? They don't have it labeled yet. You create that. You find the market for that. You figure out, like you can, if you believe enough that thing that fills you with that feeling of joy and freedom and vacation and like running and screaming on the beach and just like that loveliness. If you feel that when you're listening to music and you want to get paid to do that, keep following that. Keep following that. I guarantee you that you're paving the way for some kind of career that others are going to follow behind you and be like, thank you for paving the way for that, because I felt so lonely and judged in my belief that I could do something like that. Like, listening to the music just now. I'm just listening to this song. Okay, it has something to do with like love too. At the same time, the way that you love, what do you want to do all the time? For some of you, this is interesting. For some of you, like your favorite thing to do in the world, that thing that makes you feel like you're on vacation and free and warm and like you're sitting in the sun, is being in love. Your relationship and the person that you're with and that connection that you have is the thing that you want to do 24/7. I want to do that and I want to get paid for that. Right? But where's the college major in love and relationship? I mean, there's like psychology courses and stuff, and psychology and counseling kind of things that you can do. But it's different than that. It's like, I want to teach people how to love. I want to teach people how to open themselves up to love. I want to show people the kind of relationship that I have. And just by being it and telling people about it, it helps them to pursue that same kind of thing because it's filled with God. It's filled with love. And they then come to me for more of that advice and more of that guidance, and then you end up like getting paid for it. Can you get paid? Can you sit in the energy of that and just be in a relationship and share that with people and have that be something that brings you abundance and money and stuff like that? Yes! Yes, you can! Let's fucking start that career. Let's do that right now. Let's do all of these things. I like feel so on fire about exploring those paths. Something right now, maybe even something in this message, this reading, is a completion of an old way of thinking, an old belief system, something that is holding you back from really being you and cashing in on that and having that be your life's work. This number 10 right here is telling you we are at the completion of a cycle, okay? You can do it, I can do it, we can do it. Maybe we need to work together in doing that. How can we put all of those ideas together and flourish and really like create a business around that? Let's all get together and create a business around that. Let's have one big brand. Let's have like this channel be the place where everybody comes and says, you know, I really want to do this. How do I get in touch with the people that find that valuable and really want more of that from me? Or, you know, who knows what it is? Whatever kind of intuitive insight you're getting about this right now, I want to hear back about it too, because the alchemy of my message and your energy and the way that you're reading things, I'm getting solar plexus right now, solar plexus clearing right now too, is so important. Alchemy and partnering with other people is so important. It's so on time and important right now to be connecting with others, especially when it comes to building a brand. That's what I hear. Building a community, building your tribe of people who feel the same way, are like-minded, they're thinking the same way, and feel. It's like feeling the same way, want to express themselves and want to be their authentic selves. Let's create a community of authenticity, and the abundance will flow in and out of that like crazy, okay? So whatever ideas you have, bring them my way. Whatever ideas I have, obviously, I'm bringing them your way. All of that is from this one card right here. And the music, obviously, too. For some of you, this is about music. This is... If she wants to rock, she rocks. If they want to roll, they roll. This world can be what we want it to be. We just have to be it ourselves. We have to stop waiting for the world around us to change in order to flow with that. We are the wayfinders, the way carvers. The path that we are seeking is unpaved right now. So let's go and we'll dig into it all together and really create something together. Okay, that's like what I feel so energized right now too. And I, to begin with, in the very beginning of this, was so tired. I was so bogged down. I was so drained. I was so tired. It's like I'm tired of being held back, of not being allowed to flourish, of not allowing love, not allowing source energy, not allowing the channel of this to come through. And for whatever reason, the energy has come through, and it's because I have a video that I'm going to share with you guys soon. It's my own personal story about something that happened to me my freshman year of college, and it's connected to all of this, what I was just talking to you about, and the flow of like tapping into this major or that major or whatever it is. And it's like I was frozen. This trauma happened to me, and I was frozen in place in this freshman year of college for a reason. And I'm starting to see what that reason was. It was like I wasn't supposed to finish out college. I wasn't supposed to get my degree. I wasn't supposed to waste all of that money. I was supposed to spend a lot of time building up to creating my own kind of field of study. That's what I'm hearing. I'm going to create that video soon. I really want to share that with you guys. And I know that it's going to be so beneficial for so many of you, because a lot of you have gone through the same kind of trauma, the same kind of really deep subconscious wound, and it has left you in a place of real isolation and solitude and loneliness, and it's time to come out of that, okay? Hopefully, even just the energy in my voice in this reading has helped to tune you into that, and know that you are not alone, and that a breakthrough is coming. The light is there for you to tune into, and it's coming to the light. It is coming to the light, and it's a really beautiful, beautiful thing. As heavy as it is, it's really, really beautiful, okay? So if you guys resonate with this, please make sure to hit the like button. And if you need a private reading with me, if you want to dig more into what this means for you, what this means for us, if you feel like we're supposed to work together, definitely book a session with me and we will get started with all of that. One of the services that I just added to my website is like one-on-one card reading, like lessons. And I will be doing more group lessons and things like that, but there are so many of you that are really wanting to dig into your authentic self. Whether you want to read cards for other people, you want to help other people with your intuitive gifts, whatever it is, even if it doesn't have to do with the cards, what I'm teaching you is to read energy. And so that can benefit anybody in any career that you're in. I mean, people that are selling houses, if you know how to read the energy and tune into your intuition and what it's telling you, you can flourish because of building those gifts. So if you want to work more on that with me, the link for that, again, is down in the box below. It's just go to my website. And yeah, I love this. I loved everything about this. Yes, it was only one card. But you guys get me. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.